New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together. And good morning, dear ones. Dr. Robert with you here on a Saturday morning. Our dear brother practitioner Zoe has the morning off, and I get to be here this morning with you, and I'm so grateful that I do, and so grateful that you are here this morning as well. Now, whether you're watching live or at another time, we appreciate that you're with us. You're welcome to say hello in the chat box, add your prayer requests, whatever it might be, to the program. Feel free to chime along, chat along, add along as we go. That's how it works. Brother Wayne, good morning, sir. Glad you're with us. Good to know you're here. Anybody else again watching on the replay, thanks for being part of this too. All right. Now, we start every program by reminding everybody that when we talk about prayer around this network, let's give a shout out to Camp Cedar Ridge first. Camp Cedar Ridge, there we go. That when we pray around this network, we're not talking about begging and beseeching. We're not talking about getting down on bended knee and pleading for some cosmic intercessor to change our lives, to just flip a switch, to just drop $1 million in our pocket or whatever it might be. That's not how we do it. When we're talking about affirmative prayer here at New Thought Media Network, we're talking about an affirmation of truth. An affirmation of truth as we know it. Sometimes that leads to a revelation of truth, but regardless, we're talking about truth. So it's not the human condition that we're chatting about as much as it is about the divine truth, the revelation of divine truth that happens. And that can happen in a lot of different unique and interesting ways. I was joking that, well, not joking, but I was sharing a story that sometimes it shows up as unexpected financial good and income. And I had a check come in the mail yesterday that landed on my desk. Is it here? Yeah, there it is. A check that came in. And I had no idea it was coming. It was a complete and total surprise. And yet there it was. Money in the mailbox. And prayer works. Prayer works when we celebrate. And I want to stress that. We want to celebrate the good that's happening in our lives. So no matter what it is, no matter how it is, regardless of how it shows up, we are here to celebrate the good that's happening in our lives. And sometimes that just simply looks like a package that gets delivered earlier than you had anticipated. Or maybe it's someone that stops by and helps you to do a little yard work, or all kinds of ways that this thing shows up. And sorry, I have a couple of things going off in the going beep 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 that need to be taken care of here. So there we are. Okay, we're done with that. So I want to, number one, thank you for being aware and being conscious and being receptive to the good that's happening in your life. Because that's what we're here to celebrate. We're not here to kvetch or concern ourselves or worry ourselves over all the weirdness and the things that happen that we don't understand. We are here to celebrate the good. So let's get into that. What do you think? Yeah? Yeah. If you're in a safe space to close your eyes, I invite you to please do so. And join in this moment in a revelation of truth. The revealing, the reminder, that inner reminder, reminding only myself that there is one power, one presence, one infinite intelligence, oneness that shows up as God or Buddha or Brahma or Yahweh or Vishnu or whatever source, whatever icon, whatever idol you choose, whatever makes most sense to you. That is the oneness revealing itself through and as your life. In amazing ways, in miraculous ways, sometimes in awe-inspiring ways, sometimes in very, very confusing ways. For what I know is I know the divine is revealing itself so that the human aspect of us may use these experiences, may interpret these experiences in a way that reminds us of our magnificence, of our greatness. See, we all come from greatness. We are all made out of greatness. We are here to bring forth more greatness, to create greatness in our lives and the lives of those around us, our families, our friends, everywhere we might show up in the world. There is an opportunity to bring more greatness, to bring more truth, to bring more love, to bring more light to this experience. And that is part of who we are and what we do. I claim for each one that are hearing these words today, each one tuned into this soulful prayer, this affirmation of truth, to claim for each that deep sense of remembrance, that deep sense that knows we are one. And that regardless of the human conditions, regardless of the human experiences, we are one. And so who we are and how we show up in the world is absolutely vital, absolutely necessary to the evolution of human consciousness, even if it doesn't look like what they say it should, especially when it doesn't look like when we don't show up the way they say we should. I claim for each a sense of peace, a sense of deep sense of peace, that as we show up as our authentic selves, as who we really are, not who we think we ought to be, not what somebody else tells us to be, not what some outside source or tells us to be, but as we show up and just be ourselves, be our truth, be our reality, be the oneness that is our lives, then miraculous things happen. Amazing things happen. Healings happen. Life happens. I'm in this moment filled with a sense of wonder and awe at the way the divine shows up in the human form, all the various colors of skin and hair and eyes, the way our minds work, the way our bodies operate. I stand in absolute awe of the amazingness of spirit and the amazingness of how it reveals itself through and as your life, through and as my life. So I know there is a perfection revealing itself here this day, right here in this moment. There's a perfection that is stepping forth into creation, into experience as life. My life, your life, all life. The continual revolution, the continual revealing, the continual cycle of being and becoming and releasing and embracing and letting go and holding on, creating something new, and, well, just letting go of the old. Life is abundant. Life is prosperous. Life is amazing. I am so lifted up. lifted up, knowing that all the right things are coming together in all the right ways, that all the right people are in showing up in support of our lives and in the work that we do and the things that we got going on. Beyond grateful for this thing called life, the people in it, the way everything shows up. It is all God and it is all good. And so I am in this moment eternally grateful, 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 grateful beyond measure. Pushed down, filled up, pressed down, and overflowing again. Grateful for this experience in this sacred community. All is well, all is good. I release this word into the law, into that universal law that must operate upon this word, that cannot leave this word void, that in fact is already bringing forth everything necessary for the demonstration and the fulfillment of this prayer. Release this prayer into that law, and I let it be. And so it is. And so it is. Thank you, dear ones. Thank you for being with us. Good morning, Shay. Moving day. I didn't know you were moving. Congratulations. Right on. I'm sure it's to a step up. Good for you. And I'm just gonna say it, Shay. Thanks for the lead on that piece of property. Many of you may know that there's a vision of an intentional community moving itself forward into creation, and Shay sent me a listing for a piece of property that could just be the perfect place. Looks like it could be. Thanks for sharing that, Shay. Thanks for sending it along. Excuse me. All right, folks, we're going to wrap it up for today and get out of here. A couple of things I want to remind you about, though. Number one, starting in just over half an hour, in 30 minutes time, it is our Science, Mind, and Spirit Saturday Conversation Series. And this is that opportunity we take to look at the Science of Mind textbook and learn more about that. And today, it's me. Yeah. I'm the guy today, and so I get to share with you a bit about Principles of a Successful Life. Sorry, Chapter 16, Principles of a Successful Life. That starts at 9 o'clock, straight up, half an hour from now. Join us for that. We would love to have you be a part of what we're doing there. It's a great exploration of the Science of Mind textbook. I always love this process, and when I get to do these on Saturdays, and it's a great chapter, really powerful chapter today on from the Science of Mind, the Principles of Successful Living. So join us for that. And also, what else did I want to share that we got going on? We got so much going on. So join us for that this morning, and I'm going to get out of here, let you get into the rest of your day as well. But one way or the other, please know that you are a blessing in the world. Who you are, how you show up, the things you do, they matter. They make a difference, and they shift the consciousness of humanity. So who you are really does make a difference. I appreciate you being a part of what we're doing. Until next time, I wish you peace and richest blessings. Bye now. On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network, come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings.